It's raining heavier and heavier and heavier. Your clothes are getting wet, your pack's getting wet, the pack starts to accumulate water, your clothes start to get heavier. Do not go until the point of exhaustion. Stop, build yourself a shelter. Now I can't say that every time. It's like you only got 100 feet, don't stop. So this is what I would do. This is what I would do. If I'm 2 or 3 miles from the trailhead and it's just steadily getting heavier and heavier and heavier, and I know the rain's going to be passing over, but I don't know how long, I'm going to stop and build a shelter. So let's build a shelter between that tree and this tree. First thing I want to point out before somebody else does is that the end of the ropes are frayed. With this nylon rope, you want to burn the end of it, but this was new rope and I wanted to get the shelter set up quick, so I did not take the time to burn the ends. I'll cut it a little bit off of it later on and then burn the ends so it doesn't fray. Whenever you're using a U.S. Army poncho or any poncho as a shelter, you want to take the hood, twist it up and just kind of knot it up into a ball, or else you don't want it to leak on you. I've got the guide wires trying to go out like at a 45-degree angle, pointing towards the center. This one here is not quite 45 degrees. Now this is just a part-time shelter. Let's say you're only going to stop in here for a little bit because it's pouring down rain. You just need to get out of the rain for a little while. You want to get you eat an MRE, get some energy back in your body. This is the kind of shelter that you would put up. If you were going to spend the night, you see these edges, you would drop them all the way down to the ground and take these tent stakes, and you would want to put them tent stakes through that hole. And then take pine straw and put pine straw up against this edge all along here. Put it up there. What that does is it keeps that moist night air from coming in from your side. It insulates you on two sides, keeps a crosswind from coming at you. And then you can lay some branches and stuff on this back end and seal it off and help keep some of that night air off of you. I've run the cord between two trees, tied slip knots and everything, so it's easy to take down. And some of y'all say, well, what do you tie a slip knot for? Well, I like slip knots. They're easy to put up, they're easy to take down. Whenever you want to pick your camp up in a hurry, it's kind of hard to beat a slip knot. Alright guys, so there we go. It's got enough room underneath there that we can kind of just scrunch down underneath here. And this is what it looks like on the inside. And here's my pack I've been carrying around all day. And it's not good to leave your pack unzipped. I just got the cord and the poncho out. That's why I keep my rain poncho right here on this outside pocket so I can grab it in a hurry. I was repairing some stuff out in the field, a deer feeder and some other stuff, so that's what I've got that for. So, got the compass and GPS case. But this is what the inside of the shelter looks like. If you had a cheap poncho, this is why you want to carry 2 rain ponchos with you whenever you go out in the field. You can use one poncho for your main shelter, and then use the cheaper poncho, like a $2. You've seen them at those stores where they're really cheap. Like, get it just for using a couple of times. You carry a couple of those, at least one of them inside your pack. They're light, they don't take up a lot of room, and if you're sitting on wet ground, you just use it as a ground cloth. Throw it down and keep you off the wet ground.